everyone, and welcome back to another Ohio Train 705 rail fending video. On this nice and sunny February morning, we took a drive up to Attica Junction, Ohio to see some NS and CSX action at the busy Diamonds. Although nothing spectacular went through, what we did see was a lot of action, so let's get to that now. On this brisk and sunny morning, the first train of the day would be the typical CSX I-168 after getting a fresh crew in North Baltimore, Ohio. I-168 today had a couple of freshly built Union Pacific auto racks up front as well. It's been carrying these to and from Chicago, Illinois daily now. Heading northbound towards Bellevue, empty grain train 51X made an appearance. 51X is as-needed grain empties out of Aldella, Georgia to Delta, Ohio, with the uniform-style NS grain cars in tow. And as the end of NS 51X cleared, NS I-71 would get its turn over the diamond. I-71 is an extra 271 out of Detroit, Michigan for Norfolk, Virginia. I-71 would only have one engine today, pulling around 150 cars of domestic double-stack containers. And 10 minutes later, Norfolk Southern 28N would follow I-71 south towards Marion, Ohio after a quick crew change in Bellevue. This is probably the most high-priority train on the line as it carries a variety of different trailers. Next in line was CSX I-166, highballing eastbound after working the big North Baltimore intermodal yard. Today, I-166's power was two very ugly and dirty-looking Canadian Pacific Gevos taking the train to Montreal, Quebec. And the next train we would catch was loaded Attica M215 from Cumberland, Maryland to Wayne, Michigan. This train recently got extended from New Boston, Michigan to Wayne, Michigan a few months ago. Not sure on the reasoning behind that. 15 minutes after that M215 cleared, B158 would get a high green to glide into Willard for a crew swap. Willard, Ohio was once a mighty terminal in the late 1900s, servicing the B&O Railroad, now CSX. In present time, it only serves as the crew change spot and a small yard for some road locals and some trains that work the yard. Next up was Norfolk Southern 19M getting the signal to head over the diamonds towards Bellevue. You might not notice much about this train at first glance, but pay attention to the third and fourth locomotives. Yep, these are the first two NS SD70M-2s to be reactivated and put into service, trailing dead in tow. "20 minutes later, another CSX came into view. It was CSX M369 after working a few hours in Willard. M369 would have its usual two CSX Gevos for power and a pretty decent-sized train today. Next came the monster I-157 from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania to North Baltimore, Ohio. 157's leader today was a Dash 9 with low ditch lights, which is always a treat to see. I-157 currently would be hitting this place around midnight after its schedule change. Next into view is NS southbound 179 from Bellevue, Ohio to Irondale, Alabama, running noticeably late today. 179 had a Union Pacific Thunder cab leading and a Gevo behind it. Also, 179 had some fresh-looking Norfolk Southern gondolas today on the front of the train. Bellevue seems to be having a lot of these in their yard nowadays. And sneaking up on the other track was Norfolk Southern Intermodal 278, getting blocked by the absolute monster of the 179 today. Here's a little quick clip of a high roller drilling in bolts to the diamonds down here in Attica. And after a quick break in the action, the parade started up again with CSX M560. M560 has a little bit of everything and it consists out of Queensgate Yard in Cincinnati to Selkirk, New York, making numerous stops to shuffle around cars. Ten minutes later, the GEVO Express I-137 came blasting west for Chicago. Now you may be wondering why this train is only single-stacked. Well, that's because the bridge down near Baltimore isn't raised high enough for double stacks. From what I've heard, though, they are working on raising that currently. I-010 was next up after surprisingly stopping to let the I-137 cross over. I-010 is the highest priority train on this set of track, as they carry a heavy load of UPS traffic. Now from what I've gathered, UPS isn't very friendly when it comes to late deliveries. And our final train of the day was a late-running NS 276 after being stuck without a crew for nearly 5 hours in Bellevue. This train would eventually get down to Columbus to work Rickenbacker, then continue south to its final destination of Norfolk, Virginia. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a big thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel as I try to get better at posting consistently and posting more high-quality videos each time I do. So, yeah, expect that Arizona video to be up in a couple weeks or so. I got another video out in Northwood that I have to post after this one comes up. But, yeah, stay tuned for that, and I will see you all in the next video. See y'all later.